The continuum screams as the edges tear, and Wu stands in the rift with eyes of night. Every star is ablaze, every law wound, and the wound is singing. 13 shadows descend in a crown of ruin. The champions of the unbound stride the void. They carry time like chains and break it on his name. Lux Fracta. Ordo mortus verbum raptum est. Broken light, order dead. The word is shattered. I split the hinge of heaven. I break the iron of silence. I call the fire that lives in nothing. El foc del buit devora destila. Ye estrenca la sangue cell. The fire of void devours destiny. Law breaks, blood becomes sky. He lifts the entwined blade, forced from paradox and power. The one-on-one space folds inward. With the next, meaning bleeds away. He lifts the entwined blade, forced from paradox and power. With one-arm space folds inward. With the next, the meaning bleeds away. Dies irae, dies celi, cor immensum in tenebris. Day of heavens, day of heavens, an immense heart in darkness. Come, you restrictors, seek your own beginning, where the crown of unbeing and choke. Your artifacts hum with orphaned worlds, but the pulse you stole returns to source. He carves a gate through the marrow of cause and throws their names into the furnace of breath. The ineffable heaves like a tidal star, then breaks again. Some tempesta sense final, some libertad sense loc. Trencarem el tau amb el nostre cant. We are storm without end, freedom without place. We will break the tau with our song. Who speaks and the vacuum learns to listen. I am not your mirror, I am your cure. I cut to heal, I end to begin. Fiat fractura, fiat veritas, Taurus spirat in ruina. Let there be fracture, let there be truth. The Tau breathes in the ruin. Their champion fling gravity like nets, unspool futures into ash. He steps through falling alphabets of law and writes one letter release. Hear the spine of eternity snaps. Hear the mouth of never opens. Hear the blade drinks the dark and sings. Each impact in tenebris cantat, et tenebra logs devorat, and light sings in darkness, and darkness devours light. Unbind, unname, unveil, let the iron of silence bloom. I stand where meaning drowns, and teach the sea to breathe. The conclave staggers in a rain of equations. Their crowns of chaos crack like bone. He turns the last wheel inside the wound, and the wound opens into dawn. Hic escantuvus fractura fit Genesis, behold the new song. Fracture becomes Genesis. La libertad next del trencament, el cor del Tau batega de nu. Freedom is born from breaking. The heart of Tau beats anew. I am the wound that heals the all. The continuum screams as the edges tear, and Wu stands in the rift with eyes of night. Every star is a blade, every law a wound, and the wound is singing. 13 shadows descend in a crown of ruin. The champions of the unbound stride the void. They carry time like chains and break it on his name. Lux fracta, ordo mortus, verbo ruptum est. Broken light, or dead, the word is shattered. I split the hinge of heaven. I braid the iron of silence. I call the fire that lives in nothing.
El foc del buit devora, el destila y estrenca la sangre, cell. The fire of void devours destiny.
Law breaks, blood becomes sky. He lifts the entwined blade, forged from paradox and vow. With one arc, space folds inward with the next. Meaning bleeds away. The battlefield bends between real and unreal. Breath turning to knives in the throat of time. Dies Kelly, cor immensum in tenebris. Day of wrath, day of heavens, an immense heart in darkness. Canon constrictors, each your own beginning. Where marrow of cause and throws their names into the furnace of breath. The ineffable, he's like a tidal star, then breaks again. Some tempestas and final, some libertad sensi loc trincere meltao amel nostre can. We are storm without end, freedom without place. We will break the tie with our song. Wu speaks, and the vacuum learns to listen. I am not your mirror, I am your cure. I cut to heal, I end to begin. Fiat fractura, fiat veritas, tau respirad in ruina. Let there be fracture, let there be truth. The tau breathes in the champions fling gravity like nets, unspool futures into ash. He steps through falling alphabets of law and writes one letter, release. Hear the spine of eternity snaps. Hear the mouth of never opens. Hear the blade drinks the dark and sings its impact. Birds a newborn cosmos, each berry folds a temple into dust. The ineffable fractures to acquire of zero, and zero learns the vow of flame. Noia final, noia principi, nomis laceta libera. There is no end, there is no beginning, only the thirst to free. Et lux in tenebris cantat, et tenebra lux devorat, and light sings in darkness, and darkness devours light. Unbind, unname, unveil. Let the iron of silence bloom. I stand where meaning drowns, and teach the sea to breathe. The conclave staggers in a rain of equations. Their crowns of chaos crack like bone. He turns the last wheel inside the wound, and the wound opens into